All right, so welcome to O'Brien Real Estate Quarterly Awards. We're here to celebrate from January 2024 to March 2024. It's been an amazing start to the year. We're going to see some exciting new people that we haven't seen in our top 20, but I think it's all been started from what was a great initiative of our Boxing Day launch. Now, on top of that, we've also got some property managers that are really standing out, some new names that we'll see, and also some BDM growth. But I'm going to hand you over to Stav, who's going to take you through the journey today and just reach out and say what we've been doing and on top of that, what's up ahead of us.
Well, we've had a lot going on, Dean, and everyone that's out there. So we've had a lot going on. We had the opening of our HQ office. Now, the grand opening and the official opening is going to be on the 13th of June. Between 4 and 6, and everyone's invited. We'd love to see everyone there. We're going to have some light entertainment, some drinks, and just a good old family get-together like we've always done, the O'Brien way. 14th to 17th of July, we have our Directors and Future Leader Conference, and that's going to be at Hamilton Island this year. Last year was in New Zealand, and it was our first, and it was a fantastic event, and we followed up 12 months later, and we're all going to Hamilton Island. It's going to be a little bit warmer than Queenstown, but I'm looking forward to it. A couple of other things that are happening as we speak. So you're going to see some rollouts happen. One of them is going to be the new brand guidelines, along with the new photography brief, where it's going to walk through and explain to everyone what the brand guidelines are, how the photography is to be used. We are moving into a different direction at O'Brien Real Estate, so keep tuned on that because we've put a lot of work behind the scenes to get that right. Along with the brand guidelines, hand in hand, we're going to have the rollout of the new brand campaign, and that's going to happen in July. We've engaged a company called Traffic, and they're looking after us, and they're going to be rolling all the new brand campaigns coming through in July. And don't forget, 17th of August, we have the Gala 24. So it's going to be an exciting night. Followed up by the fantastic foundation ball that we had. And I know a lot of you did enjoy that night. It was a great night. Well, we're going to have to go one better now with Gala 24 on the 17th. So make sure when you see these initiatives or see these things come out in the O'Brien Weekly, click on them, be aware of them, and let's all get together for what's to come.
So I've got Jason Mudford here. Seems like a lot's been happening over here. Did he forget anything, Jace?
No, he's actually did a very good job. There's a lot, obviously, behind the scenes that's been happening. So it's exciting to actually get to the middle of the year and have so much to look forward to from here to the end of the year. So there's a lot of good things happening. So obviously, good things come to those who wait, or Rome wasn't built in a day. So I feel like... we've got a lot to look forward to, so it should be a good start to...
So before we step into the awards, Jace, you've been out around to see a lot of our offices after Christmas and, as we said, a great foundation ball that night. What is the general conversation out there at the moment? How are they feeling? Are they involved? Are they feeling the market's a bit tough? But are they enjoying it?
Look, I think... people at O'Brien, but also people in the Victorian market, have actually gone through a lot of changes over the last, 4 years, let's say, since COVID. So I don't think much is phasing. Well, it is phasing them, but look, it is a changing market. We've had a fantastic start to the year. We've had a better start than last year. So we've had numbers up in terms of volumes, and I believe there will be a slight pause. But we're coming 1 July into new tax cuts. So people are going to have more money in their pockets. There's going to be a rollout of our new budget. There's going to be probably horizons of rate cuts later in the year. So I really am enthusiastic for what real estate's going to be like in the next 2 to 3 years in Victoria, because it has been a pretty hard 4 years, although we had some ups and downs, we had some good post-COVID. But I'm excited, and I think people have been hanging on and waiting for it, and I think it's all the hard work will come to fruition over that course of 2 to 3 years from now.
It's fair to say we're very resilient in real estate over the last few years, so therefore you're absolutely right, Jace. I actually look forward to the horizon because I think there's some really opportunity out there for us, Stav. But let's not wait any longer. Let's launch with the awards for the first quarterly awards of the calendar year. Over to you.
Yes, and we're going to start with the auction awards, and I've got to say, I get out and about and I call a lot of auctions for the group. And I can see right now, when auction campaigns are done right, the auctioneer looks fantastic. He'll come out and call a great auction. So some of the campaigns that have gone out there, from the word go, there's been adjustments, there's been price alignments or corrections. The campaigns have been run correctly, and if anyone wants to know how to run a correct campaign, we're going to have several training sessions on auction management. We've had one where Lucas Wilson ran that, but we've got a lot of other ones coming through. So, and when they're done right, the clearance rates are there. Knowing who your bidders are, who your opening bidder is, and where you're going to start the auction, they're the big threes for me. They're the three questions I ask. Who are your bidders? Who's opening the bidding? Which buyer? And where do we start the bidding? And I think that's really, really important. So we'll start with the top auction lister agent. And in third place, and it's equal third, from Morty Alec, we have Greg Shawinski, and also John Rombotis, equal third, from Cheltenham, and with 9 auctions each. So congratulations to those two gentlemen. In second place, from Montana, we have Abby Ivanovic with 10 auctions, just slightly ahead of the two gentlemen. And in first place, we have Gareth Apswood from the Oakley office with 12 auctions. So pretty good effort there for individuals to list, 12, 10 and 9 each. It's pretty high numbers. Now, for the Office Award, the Top Auction Listing Award, we have another equal first place. We have in third place the Bentley office with 14 auctions, equalled by the Chelsea office with 14 auctions. So there's a bit of an auction culture coming back into Chelsea with Ash Patain listing a lot, and we've got a lot from Josh Ranate and Nicola. So that was a really good effort by the team down there. In third place also from Sydenham, equal third, 14. Second place, spearheaded by Gareth there, we have 18 from Oakley office. And this is a huge number, guys. In first place, so Grant and the team and Abby are listing a lot of auctions down there. First place, Juan Turner office with 24 auctions. That is just a phenomenal number. So well done, Grant, and I love seeing your auction videos on a weekend, so keep it up. Well done to the Juan Turner team. Well done to everyone that's listing auctions and going with that auction culture. Thank you. Over to you, Jace.
Thanks, Stav. So moving into the top office awards. So the top 10 for obviously the quarter. Starting at 10th position, we had Clark Warrigal. They listed 30.5 for the quarter. In 9th position, we had Juan Turner with 30.54, just a little bit above Clark Warrigal. 8th position, we had Bairnsdale. Amazing job down there at Bairnsdale. They've had a really good quarter, 31 points. Moving into 7th, we had Langwarren. That is amazing. I believe Langwarren is on fire at the moment. They've actually done 33.62, so well done to everyone in the team there. Seems to be working really well, and obviously has been building for a number of years. Very stable team. 6th position, we have Chelsea with 35.25 for the quarter. Mornington in 5th position. Mornington did 40.7 for the quarter. And in 4th, we have Cranbourne office at 58.68. Moving into the top 3. So we have Frankston in 3rd position with 60. We have in 2nd position Cheltenham. It's great to see it's 66. And in 1st position for the quarter, we have Carrum Downs with 68.79. So there's some big numbers there. It's great to see some new debutants in the top 10. Cheltenham, Langwarren and Bairnsdale. Congratulations, guys. Well done. Good quarters.
I think they're exceptional numbers, aren't they? Especially when we take into consideration that's a January, February. And you also put into consideration that what you said, Stav, too, was auctions have been becoming a big part of it. I talk about what you've seen with Grant and the team there at Juan Turner. I know that they drive a fantastic auction culture down there and doing some great work. And that they're really leading the way. As you said, the team are a corporate too, so it's been great. So there's some great units list and sell there, Jace.
Yeah, just also some acknowledgements in regards to some offices that have done particularly well for the quarter that are really growing. We saw some good numbers come through for Somerville office, so well done to the Somerville team. Shelley leading the team down there. We also saw some good numbers in Hastings, which is great to see Katie and Michael. And also Deer Park, we saw some really good numbers come out of Deer Park as well. So those three offices had a really good quarter compared to the year before. So great to see.
And now we're going to see the GCI. So the top GCI for the offices, Jace.
All right, so in 10th position, so we have Clark Duran. We have Clark Duran Warrigal. We have 395,393. In Pakenham, in ninth, we have Pakenham. My apologies there. Drum roll wasn't quite on there. So we had 403 in GCI. In 8th position, we had Wantirna at 413. 7th, we had Langwarrin with 444,000 for the quarter. 6th position, Chelsea, 470,000. 5th position, we have Cheltenham at 603,000. So we're over the $500,000 mark now. 4th position, we have Mornington at 622. And rolling out the top 3, we have Frankston office at 705,000. In 2nd position, we have Cranbourne office with 771,000. And first for the quarter was Carrum Downs with 971,000. So awesome to see. And Carrum Downs, congratulations, of course, for taking out the top award again. And good to see the momentum's still going strong there.
And they're continually going strong, aren't they? I mean, Lenny and Michelle and the whole team. And I suppose it's a little celebration too, Stav, that we got here, that we can mention that they've now, Lenny and Michelle are the directors of Carrum Downs. So congratulations to you guys. We know it's going to go from strength to strength. You're passionate about real estate, and welcome on board as our new directors. So, and welcome on board, and congratulations to the top 10.
Absolutely. Congratulations to all the team. And over to you, Dean, where we've got some property management awards to go through now.
Yeah, I'm lucky enough, Jace, to give out the top awards for the BDM straight up, which is exciting to see. These guys are probably doing it as tough as anyone in the industry at the moment, given the fact that a lot of landlords are sort of selling, and yet we're relying on these guys to keep up that rent roll for us. So they're out there doing some great work. So as we move forward to the top awards in the BDM role, I've got from Sydenham office in 3rd position, we have Pamela Latore from Sydenham. We've got the new guy for you there, Stav, down there at the Seaford Chelsea combined across there with Reece Johnson, doing some great work, and he had listed 33 for the month, so congratulations to Reece. And the number one, which is a great staff member of mine, Josh Barbett, he had a sensational start to the year and doing some really great work with 53 he listed for that first quarter. So
53.
Josh, welcome on board. 53 for the quarter. You didn't quite get there. We had a little bet going on, didn't we, mate? But 53 is a fantastic first quarter. Just tell us how you do it.
Yeah, no, it was good. I think listings this quarter were definitely coming in a little bit easier than they were in the past. It's still definitely a struggle, but yeah, I think overall I'm pretty happy with the result. Didn't quite get your result, Dean, for the month, but the quarter was pretty good.
I put the challenge out there, so what we're talking about is a little in-house joke. If you can actually get 20 for a month, I've got to shout him a trip to the Gold Coast, airfares paid for him and his wife. So we have a challenge on there. So I put the challenge out to everyone. Is that right, Josh?
That's it, yeah.
Are we going to get there this month?
I'm pushing for it. We'll see. We'll find out next quarter.
So, Josh, just a question, just on takeovers versus, or what's the sort of ratio between takeover and new lettings in regards to those numbers?
Yeah, so last quarter was a lot more new leases than takeovers. There weren't too many. I think I maybe only had 7 or 8 takeovers in that total list.
Wow, that's a lot of work there then if they're new lettings, right?
Yeah, the property managers were busy, so definitely keeping them busy. But this quarter's shifted a little bit. I think it's more of a 60-40 ratio. There's a lot more takeovers this quarter.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I'm just interested to know, but yeah, it's sometimes what you think is different. Like I would have thought there'd be more takeovers, but it seems like they're coming through now, which is good to see. So,
yep.
obviously great to get new lettings. It's a bit more juicier getting those, isn't it?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Josh, congratulations.
Thank you.
Mate, I've got to say, I can see why you're number one. You spent a day in our office showing us some systems, some templates, some of the things that you're doing. If you'd like to share some of those, because you really opened up my eyes on some of the, to have these sorts of numbers, you've got to have scalability, and you're really utilising a lot of tech, aren't you?
Yeah. So the biggest thing I use at the moment is Monday.com. That's really helped me streamline my pipeline, keep things color coordinated, help me track when I need to follow people up, and when things are listed straight away and what the next steps are. I also work pretty closely because I work across Berwick, Cranbourne and Narre Warren offices. So I work closely with Renee, who's my assistant, and she takes a lot of that work off me as well. So I definitely wouldn't have been able to do that on my own.
Josh, you're very humble in what you do, but I will tell you, the clients love him. Right from the get-go, he has an ability to build fantastic rapport. Obviously, being a property manager previously, so he understands what's required when you have to move that on. But his ability to build rapport, he's consistent approach and work ethic is just fantastic, and I'm very proud of you, Josh, and I think if anyone ever gets a chance to see his changed agent speech, you'll see why we're all proud of you. So congratulations, mate. Well done, and keep up the great work.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Josh, and we'll see you, I assume, next quarter, right?
Sounds good. Yeah,
And
definitely aiming for it.
Hope you have a nice trip up in Queensland on your holiday, Dean. Oh, thanks for doing it.
Thank you.
It's got to get there, Jace.
Yeah.
All right, so congratulations to Josh, and I think Stav, his generosity in time, and when he reached out to Lisa and come across, I know he's worked with the Werribee team. If anyone ever wants a chance to get to meet, see what he's doing, he's very good at what he does, very proud. So what we're seeing, some great work done by Josh there with his 53, but as we move into the office, they can vary a little bit different because Josh does work across Berwick, Narre Warren and Cranbourne, and Reece across Chelsea and Seaford. So as we start in third position is the Sydenham office, led by Pamela Latore again. Well done, congratulations to the team down there. In second, we have Chelsea. So Reece is doing some great work with Chelsea at the moment. We've seen that with his results. But in first place is one of our regional officers, Bensdale. So congratulations to Sean, Hayley and Laura down there doing some great work. And I know that they're very proud of how their PM team's doing. So what a great quarter for the guys down in Bensdale. Well done.
Super numbers down there. 47 for the quarter, and it's good to see Sydenham actually and Pam. I think it's the first time they've been recognised within the BDM award, so it's great to see.
No, it's great work.
And also to Reece, well done. How long has he been with you now?
A couple of months.
Yep.
Yeah, 2 months. So 2 months worth of figures. So he came across from another Bayside company, and he's fitted right in. So he's the only male in a female office. So
Fantastic. So obviously, taking over Tamara there. So
yes.
some big shoes to fill.
Yeah,
that's right.
One of the good things too, Jace, is now that as we've grown, we've now got a real commercial division that's starting to take off, and the guys out at Melton are just leading the way that for us. They're very helpful. They know what they're doing. They're extremely so. Obviously, we've now got a new commercial growth specialist award because I know there's a few other companies certainly looking to get into that space, some of those offices. But Gary Gale nailed it this quarter with 8 new listings in the commercial space. So Gary, well done and congratulations on your growth down there. It's super, and the way that you're leading the commercial space for O'Brien Real Estate. Thank you.
So just a note on that, Gary did obviously 8 for the quarter. We had Helen Foote from the Cows office do 6. So obviously there's only one place getter in this award, but look, it's great to see obviously other officers getting involved in commercial. So, and Gary's been really good with some of his time in regards to other officers around that commercial space, and Helen's always been that way as well. So it's great team effort, and good to see.
All right, so we're going to move quickly into the Property Management's Awards, and what we have is the PM team of the quarter for small offices, and the small office being from 0 to to 300. In third position, we have me and Sanderson of Wodonga, a regional office, doing some great work. In second position, we have the Bentley team. And in first for the quarter is the Oakley team. So well done to everyone down there from the 0 to 300. Really starting to grow that space extremely well. As we move into our medium office of 301 to 600, in third position we have the Bensdale team. We just a quick mention there before. In second position we have now the Narre Warren office. And in first position, all the way out to Pakenham. Congratulations to Beck and the team, and Rod and all that are doing some really great work out there. As we move into the large office, which is 601 plus, we have in third position Judith Wright down there at Cowes. O'Brien, Judith Wright, so well done. In second, the Berwick team. Well done to all the guys sitting in there. And it's good to see we have Romney back now with us and leading our office in that space. But in the first position, which is really exciting, and I know there'll be a guy very happy with this, and also a lovely lady by Leslie Owens, with the Clark Warrigal Druin team coming in first for large offices. So well done to all those officers and your PM teams. You've worked really hard and deserve all the credit you can get.
No, congratulations, Peter Clark and the team down at Warrigal and Druin. That is an exceptional effort. And I know how important property management is to Peter Clark and to his business. So well done all the way down at Druin.
So we're going to move across now into individual winners of the small office from 0 to 300. In third position, we have Heather Stedman from the Oakley office. In second position, we have Sarah Hare from the Oakley office. They're doing some great stuff there, aren't they? They certainly know what they're doing there in that space. But in first position, this is Jay Lukey from the Carrum Downs. So well done to Jay and the property management team there at Carrum Downs, doing some great stuff. As we move forward to the medium office and from 301 to 600, in third position we have Stacey Allen from the Narre Warren office. So well done, Stacey. Ashley Doherty comes second from our Blackburn office. And in first position is Dina Alec from the Pakenham office, again doing some really great work out there, and I think we can really be proud of our property management team and how they're going. To the large office of 601, from the Cranbourne office, we have Mikhail Collian. Congratulations, Mikhail. Second position is Rebecca McDowell from the Clark Warrigal Druin office. And in first position is Laura Lake from Judith Wright. So well done to the team down there. It looks like our regional officers are doing really great property management work. So to Clarkie, who leads up our O'Brien Real Estate Regional, well done to you and supporting all those guys down there, and you should be very proud of how your regional officers are performing. Well done.
Yeah, it's great to see your regional officers doing really well, like you said, Dean, and good to see Oakley and Bentley also featuring well as well. Recently, obviously, split as a team, and good to see the work's continuing on there, so well done.
And now we have the PM Customer Choice Award. So this is all about Google reviews, opportunity and how the feedback. So for the PM Customer Choice Awards, in third position is the Narre Warren office. Equal third position is the Berwick office. Second position, we have Blackburn. And in first, we have Seaford Staff. So congratulations to your team. It's their first full quarter and won the first in the Customer Choice Awards.
Yeah, no, they're a lovely bunch down there. They've come from different walks of life. We have huge diversity down there, but they're really clicking well together. And I've never seen so many Google reviews in a property management team. So it's just great. Congratulations, team.
Yep.
And for the PM Customer Choice Award, for the individual award, in second position, we have Alira Fairlam from the Blackburn office. And in first position, Stacey Allen from the Narre Warren office. Congratulations, guys, and well done on all your hard work. I know how hard you guys work and also how much PM means to you. So what a great result across O'Brien Real Estate. Very proud of what we do there.
Yeah, Stacey's done exceptionally well. Good to see her figuring in the awards there for Narre. So
we're going to move across now to the Directors Awards, which is exciting.
Thanks, gents. All right, so top selling director for the quarter. These are just on the list and sell points. So third, top three, we have in third position, Jai Reid from Mornington office. Jai did 16 for the quarter. In second position, we have Greg Shawinski from Morty Alec. Well done, Greg. Great to see you there, mate. 21 for the quarter. Recently joined us in November last year, so great to have you already in the top 3. And in first position, we have Michelle Stevens. Well done, Michelle. Michelle obviously is a director now, as we already mentioned, and she's obviously only just started, I think, on the 7th of February. So she's only got 2 months worth in there, but she did 42.5 for the quarter. Now moving on to GCI for top selling director. In third position, we had someone else from the Mornington office. We had Kane Luff with 242,000 for the quarter. Third position, we had Greg Shawensky from the Morty Alec office with 243, just a bit above Kane. And in first position, we had Michelle Stevens with $574,412.63 plus GST. Sorry.
And it was a great result. And look, let's welcome Greg on board. It's our first time we've actually had the opportunity to speak out loud. I know we've seen him a bit. It's good to see him at that. I know over that Christmas period he works very hard with the Morty Alec Festival down there. He's very passionate about the local thing. He's been a great...
It's been a great addition to us
Yeah.
at the Chelsea office. I tell you what, it's been really good for Chelsea and Seaford having a northern office in Morty Alec. We use Greg as a listing tool, and he doesn't mind that we actually get involved. And that whole Bayside area is really coming together with Frankston, Seaford, Mornington, Morty Alec. We're all helping each other to try and list more. So it's a little click that we've got going at the moment.
But yet again,
well known, Greg, from all those years ago. I remember he was a Malcolm's boy, if anyone remembers the brand Malcolm's.
Yeah.
And obviously, I think he was back-to-back winner there for a number of years as a top agent in that office. So, and he used to be a builder too, so he's well connected.
Yeah, he knows his stuff.
But also, we can't forget to Michelle, Lenny and the team down there. Well done, Michelle. You keep leading the way with us and keep pushing us to go to the next level. So to all you guys down there, and Kane, Mornington as well. It's really exciting to see some new names into this space, and it's next level. So you're right, Stav. That Peninsula, Bayside, and Kingston area is really doing some great work. So well done, and thanks very much for that. All right, so thanks to realestate.com, who is our next sponsor of our top list and sell units. Stav, you're going to read us through and see what success we've had over the last quarter?
Yeah, no, fantastic. Thanks, Dean. So the top 20 list and sell points. So in 20th spot, we have Lachlan Cron from the Werribee office with 7.2 points. In 19th spot, we have Mark Ashley from Bairnsdale with 7.7. At 18th, we have Samantha Stiles from Langwarrin at 8.3. And in 17th spot, Anthony Molinaro from Blackburn office with 8.4. Tia Milne comes in at 16th spot from the Frankston office with 8.73. And in 15th spot, we have Joseph Fernand from Narre Warren with 8.9. In 14th spot, we have James Diab from Wanturna with 9.3. And in 13th spot, we have Sandeep Kathpalia from Deer Park with 9.7. In 12th spot, Andrew Guerin from Langwarrin with 9.8. And in 11th spot, we have Stephanie Nash from Clark Warrigal with 9.9. So we're rounding off the top 10 now. We're into the top 10th spot. And in 10th spot, we have Jared McGovern from Langwarrin with 10 points. In 9th spot, we have Nicola Stacey from Chelsea, formerly known as Nicola Nacon, with 10.9. And in 8th spot, we have Claire Roke from Clark Warrigal at 12.5. In 7th spot, we have Lynn Steinhauer from Werribee with 13.25. And in 6th spot, we have Brent Day from the Cranbourne office with 13.47. The top 5 Caesars with 5th place, Abby Ivanovic from Wanturna with 14 points. In 4th spot, Elise Davidson, Clark Druin with 16.6. The top 3 Cs, 3rd spot, Mark Berkey from the Frankston office. Congratulations, Mark, at 19.03. And again from Frankston. They're doing some good things down at Frankston. 2nd spot, Luke McGree, 25.56. And drum roll for 1st place, we have John Rombotis from the Cheltenham office at 42.5. Congratulations, everyone. Congratulations to the top three, the top five, and John Rombotis, well done in first place. We're going to move straight into the top list and sell GCI for the top 20. And in 20th spot, we have Tia Milne from Frankston with $101,000. In 19th spot, we have Joseph Fernand from Narre Warren with 104. In 18th spot, Stephanie Nash from Clark Warrigal with $113,000. In 17th spot, we have Keith Burns from Mornington. Again, just a little bit ahead of 18th spot with $113,400. In 16th spot, we have Samantha Stiles from Langwarrin at $115,000. In 15th spot, Nicola Stacey from Chelsea at $120,000. In 14th, James Diab from Montana, $123,000. And in 13th spot, we have David Clark from Clark Druin, $124,000. In 12th spot, we have Andrew Guerin, Langwarrin, a little bit of a jump up there at $134,000. And in 11th spot, it was neck and neck, the two Langwarrin boys. Jared McGovern, Langwarrin, $138,900. The top 10 Caesars, Anthony Molinaro, Blackburn office, $139,700. Followed by 9th spot, Lambros Bollis from Bentley with $140,000. In 8th spot, we have Claire Roke, Clark Warrigal, $143,000. And 7th spot, we have Abby Ivanovic from Montana, $175,000. In 6th spot, we have Lynn Steinhauer from Werribee at $184,000, which brings us to the top 5 with Brent Day from Cranbourne at $190,700. In 4th spot from Frankston, we have Mark Burke at $212,500. And in 3rd spot, Elise Davidson from Clark Druin at $215,800. 2nd spot, Luke McGree from Frankston, $279,000. And in 1st place, congratulations, John Rombotis from Cheltenham with $480,233.55. Congratulations, Rombo.
Thanks, thanks very much, boys. Appreciate that.
Very humbled.
That's
Have to
a
be in this game.
amazing work, John. And you're down, I believe, on the Ballerine Peninsula at an appraisal at the moment, so you've taken a bit of time out to just spend with us. So really, really well done, and great to have you with us.
Thanks, Jace. Yeah, it's great to be. I'm
Rombo,
down at Geelong, actually, so yeah.
Rombo, we know that you're a great real estate agent. You're very good with relationships, but you do a lot of charity work. It's hard to see how you find the time to get in there to write $480,000 in that first quarter this year. Congratulations. And, you know, how do you keep it all up all the time with keeping those relationships together?
I think I'll use the word transparency. I think in terms of actually how I achieved this quarter is based on the fact that the best time to sell is in February. And I had a lot of that fantastic momentum from Boxing Day. I was able to list that amount, and then it flowed from January, February to March. So, yeah, I believe if you have the relationships with the vendors and you do all the networking through all the auctions, then, you know, as I say, February is the best time to sell. So there's been a great traction for that. The next quarter won't be as strong because I believe it's a bit quieter in terms of, and all my vendors need to have the best time to sell. And arguably February's one and late October's two.
Rombo, congratulations. It came up on my memories 12 months today. We were flying up to Arak and you were sitting in the other row and you had your pillow with you, and I thought, who is this guy that carries his pillow with him on the plane? But that was obviously for your neck and your head and all that sort of stuff. But last year we met at Arak, and what a year it's been. It's been a great year getting to know you, work with you through the charities that we do, the auctions that we do. But mate, what I love the most is seeing you in the call sessions. You're really a leader in there. in those call sessions. You're driving those call sessions. You keep everyone accountable. One couple of words that come to mind when I think of you, Rombo, is your humility. You're very humble. You're grateful, and you always want to see the best in everyone else. Can you talk to us about how you've led the charge in 12 months to join O'Brien Real Estate and then do everything you do behind the scenes with really helping a lot of the younger guys and mentoring people?
I think the brand itself, he's got, in terms of how O'Brien is and meeting the heads, particularly Darren Hutchins, as you know, he gave me the opportunity again. So when you're faced to adversity and you find that it's like your last club pretty much in footy terms, I was out of the game. So I was actually done. And then have the ability to meet yourself, Stav, importantly, and obviously Darren, have a relationship with him. It's been a wonderful journey. And the great thing about being accountable is that everyone's got a job to do. And I think if you enjoy what you do and you're passionate, and that's come back in the game now. I think I'm loving the game. I'm loving meeting people at the open inspections and having including you, Stav, and you obviously talk about being humble. Was to have those call sessions every Wednesday between 9 and 11 and having people in there who want to learn and who want to work. It happens naturally. If you got the right system every week and you got your schedule, it'll come that way. So I just want to say it again. Having the right environment and having, our office at the moment in Cheltenham's a small little office, but I tell you what, you look at someone like Christie who's up and about. Obviously Darren's in there more full time now. You got Lee, you got myself, even got Jules now, my partner, who's obviously got a license in the game now too. So just a very enjoyable environment, and more importantly, if you got the connection with the vendors that I've got, and I said I know the right time. Well, not say I know the right times, but the people I'm with, they believe in me, and when I want to sell and tell them when to sell, they listen, and you communicate through the campaign. So there's always time, because when you're enjoying what you're doing, you make time.
Rombo, we caught up, we're having a glass of wine there one day, and you said, I'm back in love with real estate, and you just spoke about it, then free-flowing, so good about that love that you have for that side of it. Obviously, how important is for the young guys that are sitting here listening to you, that you've been around a long time, you've played some high-level football, and the ability to do what you love must excel in your results these days.
100%, Dean. As I said, if you've got a passion for it, but you've got to work hard. There's no doubt about that. You've got to be disciplined. I do find, when we have our Tuesdays, we run our sales meeting and then we go through, we call it the Bible. I've got about 140 odd properties in the Bible at the moment. We categorise each one of them. Then I look at the last contact, and then from there, the Wednesday call sessions, I might be doing 47 calls. So it's the ability to be accountable, it's the ability to have the discipline enough to do the workload. And then, as we all know, if you do that, then the results will happen. So there's no hidden secret here. You've got to work hard. And I think, but if you enjoy it, and I must admit, the brand itself, having over 47 offices and having Darren as my right-hand man, it's been great to have him in presentations. Because you know yourself, Dean, where you both come from and stayed 14 years ago, where it is right now, the juggernaut that it is, and being the fact that the head office or the HQ, it's a fantastic way to have a presentation and going through meeting vendors, because I can guarantee you got a big chance of getting the listing because the groundwork's been done. But you've got to work hard. If you work hard, success will come.
All right. Well, thank you, John, for joining us, and I appreciate your time. And I know you were at that appraisal, and you're selling real estate all around Melbourne, which I find obviously is amazing, and the results you're getting is very, very good. I think you sold one for, what was that, 6 million, 6 point something million. Is that right?
Oh, something like that, yeah.
He's a very humble man, Rombo. But hey, Rombo, well done, mate.
Thanks, boys.
You've done a great job, and thanks to your potential vendor down there letting us take a bit of your time away, and keep up the great work. You're a Superman. Well done,
Your
Rombo.
name's Jason Patterson. He's looking at me right now, aren't you, Pato?
Yeah, mate. Right, you got it. You're in good hands, people.
See you guys.
Thanks,
Thank you.
Rombo.
See you, John. So, guys, just want a special mention for the people in the top 20 for the first time. So, a couple of debutantes. Stephanie Nash from Clark, first time in the top 20. Lachlan Crong, first time in the top 20. We've also got Anthony Molinaro, also in the top 20 first time, and top 10 in GCI, so well done, Anth. Keith Burns from Mornington, Sandeep from Deer Park, well done. And Lambros is, I think, first time in top 10, so well done to everyone there. Don't believe I've missed anyone, so congratulations to those debutants. It's great
I tell
to
you
see.
what, Jace, how good is it to see those debutants in there because, like you look at Lockie down there, he never misses a training session. He focuses on getting better every time, but so do all the rest of them. So to all those first-time debutants in the top 20 and the ones in the top 10, congratulations and keep up the great work.
And mind you, Lang Warren had 3 agents in the top 20, so Sam, Jared and Andrew, so well done to those guys too.
Yeah,
Yeah, no,
fantastic.
very good. Good job. No, well done. There was a lot of new names there, Jace, and obviously some consistent performers as well that keep coming up. But there's some changing faces at O'Brien Real Estate.
Yeah, it's exciting to see. It's like,
Yeah.
yeah, it's really good.
It is very, very exciting. So to all those award winners, congratulations on that and very well deserved. And we know the hard work you put into it. So congratulations from here at O'Brien Real Estate. So, Stav, after we've gone through today, what a successful quarter it was. Jace, just to finish up what we've viewed today and the achievements that have been happening in the first quarter, just sort of how do you feel about that?
Well, it was an exceptional quarter, I believe. It was actually a better quarter than last year. Obviously, January is a quieter month. I believe that obviously we had some good initiatives that actually was a bit of a help. Obviously, John mentioning with regards to Boxing Day launch and so forth. So what we have planned for the rest of the year will obviously help, I believe. We've got some really good things coming through, just the fiscal, obviously, stimulus with 1 July would be great. But what's also going to be interesting is with this colder weather, I'm going to be interested to see how you guys are going to go with your sleep out exercise, the CEO sleep out. Good to see you getting involved and helping raise awareness around homelessness and so forth. So it's obviously a big thing in real estate, and obviously property managers will have a lot, obviously, to deal with that as well. But it's all part of our problem, and obviously you guys are putting your obviously bodies on the line as such at maybe 5 degrees overnight.
I don't think we had a choice. I just got a phone call from Michelle Sayers and says, I've just registered for the CEO sleep out. Stav, I don't know, did you have a choice?
No, Michelle pretty much dobbed us in and dobbed in Peter Jovanovic and Bernard from Blank Finance, and we all got dobbed in. The difficulty for me is I've never gone camping.
Well, actually, I tell you what, I have been told.
I've never slept outside.
A little secret
Yeah.
about you. I believe you're going to use your car, your EV car, to charge up your electric blanket for the night, and that is not in the rule book.
So there's a lot of things that aren't in the rule book that I want to bring along. So I'm not allowed to have a lot of things. So it'll be interesting for me to sleep at night. I like having my warm bed and my moccasins and I like a little bit of luxury.
Maybe a bit of a hot water bottle or maybe a heat bag.
Yeah,
I
we'll
think
see.
what might be a bit awkward, if you got up this morning, you would have noticed it was about 4 or 5 degrees, Stav. And it's on the 20th of June. We'll put out some more information about
We
it.
want to raise a lot of money, do
Yeah,
so
that's what we're going to do. Some Vinny's CEO sleep out, but middle of June. Seriously, Shell, thank you so much for this opportunity. I'm really grateful for you dobbing me in. But if I'm going to have to do it, please everyone join in and raise a bit of money for Vinny's, and I think we can do a great job. And I really want to hope it's one of those sort of more milder nights.
You guys are actually donating, $5,000 or fundraising $5,000 as a minimum to get into.
We've already got our $5,000
so-
each, so that's part of it as well. So it's great.
So based on those 4, that's $20,000.
Yeah, we've raised
to a
already.
great cause.
Yeah. No, it should be an interesting night. The only thing I'm concerned about is I hope Peter Jovanovic or Dean don't snore too much because I do like little bit of peace and quiet.
So I think there'll be plenty snoring down the timber yard at Port Melbourne. So if anyone wants to sneak in a hot cup of tea for Stav on the 20th of June, it is the timber yard at Port Melbourne. There's some Vinny's sleep out. But again, we'll put some stuff out. But please get on board, support us. It'll be a great night. And to Bernard from Blank and obviously Pete from Victorian Statewide Conveyancing. I'm sure we'll have a great time talking, communicating and meeting some other great people that are doing such a great thing for charity. So well done, Shell, a great initiative, and everyone else out there, thanks already in anticipation of your support.
Terrific. We'll send off. Stav, you want to send us all off?
Yeah, sure. Congratulations to all the award winners today. Wherever you are, wherever you are enjoying this awards today, whether it's at a restaurant or in your offices or sharing some food and drink with your colleagues. Hope you had fun, and we'll see you at the gala on the 17th of August. See you then.